Car washing in Queensland is a developing market. Currently there's about 35 car washers in Brisbane, which is the main city in Queensland. There's 4 conveyorised tunnels in Queensland, mainly about 120 foot, but they're all manually washed. There's no friction there. Friction is not big it's not well accepted currently. There is a push to change that with the labour laws, but they're full service tunnels. There's a couple of big challenges in the car wash market. The hand washers have a lot of labour problems because the minimum water wage is very high. It's at $17.50 an hour in general. The other challenges is the recycling with the drought that we've had. Basically they can only use 70 litres of fresh town water, so the rest has to be recycled, which is a big problem. But everyone's achieved it and it's been better and it's sustainable. And it's a good thing for the industry to go that way.
In some countries in Europe, like in Germany, there are already a lot of conveyors. In Italy too, but a country like France, they have a lot of self-service wash bays, and now they are changing to have it more automatic, as well as tunnels. Today, tunnels, there are not so many tunnels in France. There are a lot of differences. I think the European car washes are more sophisticated. They use less because they are more oriented on reducing the consumption, so you will have less consumption of water, of electricity. It's very important nowadays everywhere.
Our market is 100% express. You don't see full service car wash I think it's because of the labor costs. I'm the only one in the Netherlands that's doing a full service, but then on a belt and in a very professional way. And I have to do it that way because I have to control my labor costs. A new invention, we started it up last year. It was a conveyorized polishing tunnel, bringing some more shine to the car. And this is basically like a conveyor wash. It's, let's say, it's 16 meters, so 55 feet long tunnel. An employee is spraying the wax on the car, and the polishing tunnel is kind of washing it or wiping it off the car. And it gives a really nice experience to the customer.
I suppose one of the chief differences, and this would go not just for Europe but for the whole of the rest of the world, is that there's a much closer link between car wash and fuel retailers there than there would appear to be here in the American model. I suppose where Europe is fascinating is that it's going to be providing a more accurate map of where the rest of what you might refer to as the developing world is going to be going. They're going to be following the European model. So you'll have fuel retailers in countries like India, in countries like Indonesia and the Philippines and so on, following the model and bringing the car wash very definitely into that established area of sites they have. So I think of companies like Indian Oil with 35,000 petrol stations. If they were to choose, which they will on a long enough timeline, to maybe just have a car wash in 1/100th of those service stations, we have the opportunity here today to ensure that it's American manufacturers that will be out there bidding for that business and winning it.